They finally fucking done it. After decades of posturing, sanctions, and empty threats, the psychopaths running the planet quit bullshitting and nuked the joint. I watched it all happen, on the internet. It all happened in a night. Bombs dropped everywhere. China got wiped out. Most of Europe, too. Africa had nothing to do with any of it, but got erased anyway. It was like a video game. I laughed when the news came through that Australia had been destroyed. I don't know why, I've never been there. I just sat there in my one-bed basement hovel, far on the edge of town, drinking wine and eating pizza, waiting for the end to come. But the end didn't come. At least not the way I expected. The explosions were terrifying, and everything was dark. I barricaded the windows, but it didn't mask the violence or the destruction going on outside. I wrapped myself in my duvet and lay under the bed. Days went by in endless darkness. Black rain pelted through the smashed windows and ran down the walls. The smell of burning toxic waste left a metallic taste in my mouth. I passed in and out of consciousness, waking to note that somehow my hovel looked only marginally worse than usual. The wooden slats I nailed over the windows were dust. Everything inside was soaked. But somehow, I wasn't dead. Apart from coughing up blood, I really didn't feel too bad. When it eventually got light, I crawled through the rubble piled against the window. What I saw outside was unrecognizable in every way possible. Most of the buildings were destroyed, just gone. The streets made no sense anymore. I'd lived here my whole life, and now what I saw was a mystery. The city in the distance was now submerged, reduced to a massive crater. Where I live was now high on the edge of the rim of the crater. I watched the remnants of people walking through the rubble, skin hanging off them like shadows, dead on their feet. The sky was thick, mustard yellow, fires burning everywhere. Acrid smoke hung in the air with the stench of death. Overhead, I heard the humming of a drone drifting slowly past. I caught glimpses of it through the fog, a huge black screen with flashing red lights blinking. A computerized voice boomed, "Stay calm, follow instructions." I had no idea what instructions I was supposed to be following. As I walked, more drones flew over, blasting a range of high and low frequency tones. My head hurt, and my eyes stung with the dust and shit blowing around in the wind. I had no idea where anything was anymore. More people started to appear, and I made sure to keep my distance from them. Everyone was following the drones. I felt an anxious panic rattle inside me. Who was operating these drones? Where were they directing us? What the fuck was happening? I had no choice. I had to find out.